Hello and welcome class. My name is Mr. Namaswa. We are going to look at population structure. And this is our 15th lesson since we began. Now, previously we have been looking at the various concepts in population. We started by looking at population growth. We looked at fertility rate, fertility growth. We looked at optimum population. We looked at underpopulation. We looked at overpopulation, and so forth. Now, today, our objectives for this lesson are as follows. So, by the end of the lesson, this is what I expect you to gather or learn. One, I expect you to outline the disadvantages of a young population and an aging population, right? I'd also expect you to explain the effects of population structure, both positive and negative effects. Then I'll also expect you to illustrate the population growth vicious cycle. Now, when you talk about vicious, something that is negative, right? Something that is dangerous, and this is a case where one problem leads to another problem, then it goes back to the original problem. Now, so today we start at aging population, and as the name suggests, to age is to grow old. So this is a population which is composed of more old people, and old people are people who are considered to be above 65 years. So these people are 65 years and above. So if you have a case where the population is mostly comprised of people who are above 65, then we call this an aging population. And you can remember sometime in March, February, there were a lot of death rates as a result of COVID in Italy. And the information was that Italy is one of the countries with a very high position of the age in their population. So most of them, because we are told the COVID attacks and cripples the immunity of the old, so they are the ones who suffer most. Now, an aging population may result from an increase in fertility rates and an increase in adult mortality rates, right? So when fertility reduces, meaning women are not giving birth to as many children, and the adults are not, there's a decrease in adult mortality. So the adult population will not die, maybe due to improved nutrition and health care. So they are not dying as much, and the young people are not being born. Obviously, we will have more old population. Now, what are the disadvantages of an aging population? One, there will be the problem of lack of labor mobility, since old people will rarely move, right? These people who are 70 years, 65 years, are stationed in one place. They are not people you expect to tell, now you move from Mombasa and go up in Mandera, or you go to Busia. These are people who are less mobile. They want to settle in one place. So there will be less mobile. Number two, there will be low labor supply. Right? These are people who are retired, so there will be low labor supply. There will be high dependency level, leading to low productivity. These are people who are not working in most cases, so they are going to depend on the few who are working. It will also slow economic growth due to poor productivity. There is no productivity. They are the majority, yet they are not working. And those who are working, their output is low. So it slows down economic growth. And as a result, there will be low demand for goods and services required by the youth. So those goods and services that are produced and consumed by the youth will have no demand or low demand, right? Which will lead to closure of those businesses producing those goods, which ultimately leads to unemployment. Now next, concept we want to look at is a declining population. Alright, we have looked at a young population. Population comprised of young people below 18 years. We have looked at an aging population. Population comprised of people above 65 years. And now we want to look at a declining population. Declining means the population is reduced. Yeah, it could be due to the factors we looked at before, whereby we said is the migration, moving out of the region. It could be high mortality rates, low birth rate. So with time, population keeps on declining. Now, declining population is a population that keeps reducing over time, and it may be as a result of the following. One, low birth rate with high mortality rate. So there is very many people dying and few being born, right? Number two, low immigration rate with high emigration rate. Few people are coming in the population and more are leaving. So in time, population keeps on reducing. Then another reason that may lead to a declining population is declining population may have both negative and positive implications. Right? So those two reasons lead to declining population. Low birth rate and high mortality rate, and low immigration and high immigration. Now, declining population may have both positive and negative implications. Let's start by looking at the negative effects. Now, one, reduction in government expenditure, right? The amount of money spent by the government on providing essential services will reduce, right? This is a positive effect. This will enable the government to improve the quality of services it offers to its existing citizens, right? So, because the population is declining, there will be more money government disposal to spend on provision of quality goods and services to the citizens. Number two, there will be attainment of optimum population. Population is reducing, so it will reach a point where the level of population is equal to the available resources. Right? That is optimum population. There will also be proper utilization of resources. So in cases of overpopulation, a declining population will reduce pressure on existing resources, making a fully utilized to increase productivity, right? So it will reach a point where all resources are properly utilized. Discourages investment. So declining population reduces demand for goods and services, leading to closure of farms, discourage opening of new farms. So the investment will go down. It also reduces dependency level. So declining population may result in reduction of unemployment rate. So most people in the population will be employed. This reduces them, and as the population goes down, the available jobs will be now. Then we go to the last concept, which is population structure. Right? And we talk about population structure. This refers to the composition of the population in terms of age, gender, levels of education, income distribution, and so forth. So we are looking at how the population is distributed in terms of age, right? How many are the young ones, the infants? How many are the youth? How many are the adults? How many are the old? We can also look at the distribution of population in terms of gender, right? How many females, how many males? We can look at the distribution of population in terms of education, okay? The literacy versus the illiterate. We can also look at the population in terms of income distribution, right? Those with high income levels and those with low income levels. Now, why is age structure important? Age structure is important since it enables the government to determine its labor supply, the dependency level. Sex and education levels and income distribution enables the assessment of demand for different goods and services. So if you look at the distribution of this population, right, in terms of sex, education levels, income distribution, right, we can look at the demand for different goods and services. If the population is comprised of more females, right, then we know there will be an increase in demand for commodities consumed by females. If the population is comprised of people with very low income levels, then we have to break back, ensure that we don't sell commodities in large quantities, right? If it's sugar, we're going to sell in very small quantities, like half kilogram or even a quarter kilo, because majority of the people is what they can afford. Now, in our next part of the lesson, we are going to look at this pyramid that explains the population structure in terms of gender. Thank you.